Hold on.
Oh, Jeffrey, you're streaming.
Oh, is it up?
Yeah, it's up.
Nice. It took a while.
Nice. It did.
Alright.
Alright.
So you have your classic intro.
Can they hear us right now?
Yes.
No
Yeah.
one's. Is anyone actually joining right now?
Maybe we're 20
I mean,
minutes
there are
in.
4 people here.
Huh?
Yeah.
How many people?
4.
4. Oh, hi. Wait a second. Let me add my account to it.
What are you doing?
Oh.
What are you adding?
I was looking for the channel. I was joining. Hi.
The channel?
Oh my. Wait. What?
You just have to be in the VC.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I can hear my voice. It's so slow.
Yeah, because there's a latency.
I know. I was just surprised. I was like, who's talking?
We're talking.
Alright.
Oh my god. I'm gonna need to like mute YouTube. I can't deal with this.
I already have.
You could just close it. I don't know.
Why? No, I'm boosting our viewer count. We've got 6 people now.
No one needs to know. No one needs to know.
Alright.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, hi everyone who decided to join us on the live stream. If you've listened to our podcast, I'm sure you know who we are. I'm May, I guess.
I'm Jason.
I'm Jeffrey.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Right, so I'm going to be walking through the Kahoot. I'm going to be playing as Jamaica.
Oh, wait, I don't want to, no, I don't want to play it. I'm going to embarrass myself.
No, this is a single player. This is a single player game.
Yeah, I know. I can
Yeah,
still join.
No, 'cause
Okay,
we
yeah.
got a challenge mode in the chat.
Challenge mode.
Right. And
Crazy.
right, so should we get into this?
Yeah,
Yeah, let's start.
Right. And just by the way, these units aren't in order. Like, I'm pretty sure Unit 2 is all the way in the last few questions. So just watch out for that. So this question is asking us what this compiler will print out, and these numbers at the side that's the line number. So they don't affect the actual code. You have this segment of code, and you're trying to figure out what this is going to print at the end.
Well, good luck.
Right.
Good luck, guys. I guess it's nice to meet all of you, I guess. We've got like
Who are you
we've got like 4 people in the how many people are in the
There's
we've
like
got
4,
people
yeah.
in the Kahoot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So
What, am I not allowed to say hi now?
No, you're not allowed to say hi.
Oh, well, I take back my hi then.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
Don't be rude.
Dude. Shut up. Oh my god, you didn't even say hi. At least I was being nice. Okay.
So this compiler
Maybe we should talk.
Yeah, this compiler is going to print nothing, actually. There's going to be a compile time error.
Right, yeah. You can see like on line 4, it's an int, but it's adding an int and a double. So it can't convert between double to int without casting, which is like, the parentheses, int, other parentheses. So it's just going to be like, we can't do this, and it'll be like, nah. So that's why it's number 4.
Just like May 3 minutes ago.
What was like 3 minutes ago?
Yeah, what was that a few minutes ago?
You can't do this, I'm out.
Oh.
No, oh right. They don't need to know about that. Okay. Next, no, let's move on. Let's move on to the next question.
Alright. We're in the 3rd. We're going to have to set this up.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually need to like remember to press on the things this time because in the last stream I kept forgetting to
nice
press
job,
on the answers and we just ended up with like no points at all.
Oh shit. No, you should beat everyone in this.
Yeah.
Wait, that's
So once again we have a code segment and our task is to find which of these 3 lines at the bottom here shown can replace the 3rd line up top. And that is going to be lines, so that is going to be the 2nd line and the 3rd line shown. And
should we explain it?
So that's because so in line 3 you're creating an integer d which is adding a and b. A is an integer and b is a double. So to avoid a compile time error like what happened last time, you're gonna have to cast the number into an integer for it to be in the same, like all under the same primitive variable type.
Okay, right. So the thing about like, I'm gonna go a little bit more in depth, but the thing for like why line 3 doesn't work is when you add ints and doubles, it automatically recasts ints to doubles, which is why there's a data type difference for 3. It's not just because like there are 2 different data types that you're trying to add. It adds, it's just they're different data types then because it would recast A. So if that makes so line 2 might look a little confusing if you've only ever realized that, like, at least it was for me when I first learned, but I was kind of a dumb student.
Were.
So did you say were?
You were a dumb student.
Shut up, you're dumb. So yeah, okay, so essentially it's just recasting the answer to an int, and like obviously for number 3 it casts the double to an int, and so yeah, they're all ints and it works out.
Yep, and in line 2 it adds them and then it's casting that number. It recasts a.
Didn't I just say that? Who's the dumb one now?
What? Did you? Oh.
Never.
And in the first line it's casting a into an int and not b. So b would still be a double, and the same thing would happen. That like the same error would happen if we didn't change anything. All right. So let's move on to the next question. What is printed as a result of this code being run? Once again, we have a picture.
I swear the live stream's like so behind.
It's only by a couple seconds, isn't it?
That's too long.
It was like a minute the other day.
A minute?
Yeah.
Bruh.
I don't even get why we need a latency.
Right.
Why do we even need latency when you just get rid of it completely?
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh shoot, I forgot to click an answer. Right, so.
Oh, good job. It hasn't even shown up on the live stream yet.
That's fine.
Right.
Yeah. So. The timer it kind of hides the upper code a little bit, but what would be printed
Can you
is
out of it at all? I didn't read the question. Never mind, it's unimportant. Do you want to explain it?
Yeah. So.
Oh wait, no, I have the quiz questions. What am I talking? Wait, no, it doesn't. Never mind. Continue.
Right, so what's being hidden by the little timer thing? Int a equals 11 and int b equals 4. So as a result of this code being run, it would be not this. It would be this.
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, right. So that's gonna be because in line 5 you have system.
I mean, like it would have like actual spaces in it, but
yeah, that's what
other than that.
That's just a visual glitch. No need to worry about that. But so system.out.print a divided by b. So a divided by b, as I said before, a is 11 and b is 4. 11 divided by 4 is obviously not 2, but since they are both integers, it's going to be concatenated to 2. Because 11 over 4 is actually something like 2.75. That's
right.
0.75
So they would just
chopped off.
truncate it. Yeah.
And
And
you're gonna have the comma and a space. Pretend there's a space over here.
The most important part of
Right.
the question, clearly.
And in line 7, you have x divided by y, and x and y are both doubles, so nothing is going to be truncated here. It's just going to be shown up. It's just going to show up as 2.75. And the same concept for line 9. A is going to be recast as a double because y is a double. So once again, that's 11 divided by 4, which is 2.75. Right. Moving on to the next question. Oh no, we moved down on the leaderboards. That's so sad.
Wait, what?
We're losing to bots right now.
To bot?
Yeah.
For other bots? What?
No, because I'm playing the Kahoot.
Wait,
I'm playing the Kahoot in single player mode, which means everyone against us is a bot.
That's really sad.
imagine losing to bots, right?
I do not know
I'm
how
good.
Kahoot works, apparently.
No, you don't.
Shut up. Okay.
I clicked the wrong one.
Jeffrey, you're so bad at
Good job,
this.
Jeffrey. Why did
You have the answer key and you still can't even click the right answer.
I was looking at the wrong problem.
How did you mess this one up?
I wasn't. It's fine. Everything is fine. No need to worry about our ability to tutor.
Okay, ignore our current Kahoot player. But yeah, so there is a variety of commands. So for like printing a string, so if you have to encase it in quotations, but you want to use quotations within your literal without ending your literal. So there's this, if you use a backslash, using a backslash denotes that you're kind of exiting the literal to, not like exiting it completely, but like just performing a command within it. Like, so backslash quotations will just, that equals essentially just a quotation mark within it. So as you can see, backslash quotation marks appears twice, and they'll just add quotation marks. And there's a couple other ones that will be useful, like backslash T, I believe, will create a tab, and backslash N is also convenient if you don't want to type out multiple lines of like system.out.println, because it performs a carriage return, or like pressing enter, I guess. But you don't have to do all the stuff. And this will all happen inside of your literal. You don't have to like exit your literal to add it in or anything. I mean, like you could, but then you have to put extra quotation marks around it. It's just a hassle. But yeah, so that's yeah.
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 Yeah. Okay.
Okay, shut up.
Question 5 of 22.
I can't believe you're in third place to buy.
I'm giving time. So evaluate the expression 4 plus 6 modulo 12 divided by 4. I didn't press it in time. Anyway.
You're so good at this.
This question mainly has to do with
Tim does.
Yeah, order of operations.
Yep.
Pretty self-explanatory. Yep.
Right. So basically, modulo is in the same level as division. So you kind of just read it left to right. So you have an addition, and then you have a mod, or you have an addition, a mod, and a division. So because the division and the mod are on the same level, which is a addition, you do those before the addition. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. And so you read it left to right, and the mod comes before the division. So you do the mod first, then the division, and then you add it.
Wait. Can I do something real quick? Can we
No.
pause this part?
Okay, sure, I
What?
can do something.
Okay, never mind. Yeah.
What? Okay. Alright, so can we move
Wait.
What?
Give me a second.
What are you
Just move on to the next question.
Just move on to the next question. I think I'm being dumb.
I think
I'll
you're
come back to it if I'm right.
Yeah, I also think you're being dumb.
Shut up. You didn't even click an answer this time. You're losing.
Okay, so this word says evaluate. Ignore this visual glitch.
Did you write this question?
No,
I bet
this,
you wrote this.
this wasn't a question I wrote.
I think
This
Shadow
wasn't?
wrote this.
That's
Shadow.
impressive.
Shadow.
That's is so good at spelling.
Shadow.
Evaualte. Which of these expressions does not evaluate to?
Evaualte.
Evaluate.
Right. I forgot a question. I forgot to push it. Answer it again. So sad. Alright, so you have all these answer choices. So this answer right here, it casts 2 divided by 10 to a double. So why that's not right is this is actually going to evaluate to 0 because you wrote 2 and 10 without any decimals. That's just gonna that the code's just gonna think of those as integers. So when it evaluates, it's just gonna concatenate to 0 because 2 divided by 10 is 0.2 and casted to an int is 0, and then it's gonna be recasted as a double after it's already 0. So that's why it doesn't work. And like these answers up here, 1.0 times 2 divided by the quantity of 1.0 times 10, well, 2 and 10 would be recast as doubles. And here, it casts 2 as a double, so 10 is going to be recast as a double, and you get the idea. We moved on to 4th place.
Did you seriously?
We're not last
Oh
yet.
my god.
Yet.
Yeah, because that last person got like 1 question. You proud? Are you proud of that?
I'm very proud.
The following code print. Wait a second. This looks familiar. Wait, no, yeah, I wrote that.
What?
I remember you wrote this one, right?
Did I?
You don't recognize your own question?
Oh, I did write this one.
Oh my god. Well, you better get the answer for this one correct.
I better.
Well, I mean, that's pretty embarrassing if you didn't.
True.
You teach them about the operator, like the exclamation point,
The what?
in the if statement.
I forgot to click on something. Shoot.
We never. Oh my god.
You're
This is your own question.
so good at this, bruh.
We didn't even go over if statements yet.
Huh? No,
I
I
don't think
already
we
said
ever-
these questions are out of order in terms of unit. So
You know what? Never mind. Who cares? You know, if we haven't even released the notes for this, but you know what? It's okay. The questions are out of order.
What are you trying to say?
Never mind. Just next question.
What? We haven't even explained this one yet.
Oh wait.
So
Never
there's
mind.
a code segment here, and they're named string bean and string cheese because that's nice. So shut up. So we have an if statement that says, if not bean equals cheese. What? And the exclamation mark is not. No.
It basically
Yeah.
means if the opposite is true.
Yeah. And the dot equals method, it returns a Boolean statement, which is why it can be used as a parameter in an if statement. So it's saying bean dot equals cheese. Well, what's stored in bean is not equal to what's stored in cheese, so that's going to return false. And a double negative, because if not false, that's just going to be true. So the
Not false,
code
that's
in it's going to print hello, because that's I can't talk.
This is your own question. This should be like the easiest one to explain.
I am verbally dyslexic. You already know this.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So basically, if bean doesn't equal cheese, it's gonna print hello, and otherwise, it's gonna print goodbye. So normally, I don't know. We're gonna go over this, I guess, now. But normally, for if statements, if they're one line, you don't have to put the brackets, which I can type them in chat, I guess, the kind you use. But I'm sure you guys know these kinds. Curly brackets. So those will like go around your code. But a fun thing in Java is that actually if you only have one line of code resulting from like your if statement, your else statement, your loops, you don't have to put brackets. So you can just like, as long as it stays all on like one line, it's one semicolon, you know, then basically oh, you put in the brackets too. Okay, so it will just, you can just, you know, put that line of code and that's it. So that's what was used in this question, and you may see it sometimes on the AP test. Don't be confused. It's not going to cause an error like this as long as it's one line. And like, okay, there can be other lines of code after this, but that just means they will run after your if statement. It does not mean like that will cause an error. Just be careful when you're looking at those, is what I'm saying.
Alright. Thank you.
Why are you thanking me?
Because you explained it. We're still not last for some
Right,
reason.
yeah, it is similar to, how are you not last? This is you're down by like 3,000 points.
Look, I mean, mal in Spanish is bad.
What in Spanish is bad?
Mal, I don't know how to.
No. I don't take Spanish. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, the person in last place.
Okay, wait.
Never mind.
Is there a way to mute? Is there a way to mute on this?
What?
Okay, wait.
Alright, that's the next question.
I guess, yeah.
Which of the following code segments will fulfill this statement? And we have here another image that you should refer to. Wow, we have a lot of time for this question. I'm just gonna select an answer now because, you know, I don't really feel like waiting more. And I actually got it right. So okay, once again, this little correct bar is covering up the answer. But what it's meant to say is, well, at the top there's a boolean, there's a method header, and it's public static boolean is even, with a parameter int num. And as you can still see the like what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to return true if the number is even and false if the number is odd. And you have a list of code segments that could go into the if statement, and you have to determine which one of these is going to do what it's meant to do. And the only one that really fulfills this is 2, which is only 2. And what that says is num modulo 2 is 0. So what that means is you have a number, and if you divide that by 2, and if that is equal to 0, then it's going to execute what's under the if statement. And as you know, all even numbers are able to be divided by 2, so that's why that works. And if that equals to 1, that means it's going to be an odd number, so 1 wouldn't work. And 3 wouldn't work because, as you can see, there's only one equal sign, which is not a Boolean operator, so that's going to return an error. And number 4, there's just not even any sort of Boolean operator there either, so that's obviously not going to work. That's why it's only 2. Alright. So moving on to the next question.
Dang, I'm surprised you actually got an answer this time. Like, you actually hit an answer.
Oh my god. You came back just to say that?
Yeah.
Like, I see how it is.
Yes, you're still 4th place.
I'm not last. That's all that matters.
Wow. Very impressive. Against the bot that like missed like 7 questions. Oh my god.
Against all odds.
Against all odds. Oh, we lost.
I should remember to press an answer.
You probably should.
Go
Go away, Hari. Oh my god. PDA, you wish you could not.
Heart. Oh, heart. Yeah, everyone watching the stream right now, be sure you're probably in the Study Bubbly Discord server, and if you're in there, make sure to check out Hari's profile picture. He really loves people looking at his profile picture.
If you ever want the picture, just for like any reason, don't worry, we got you.
His Discord username is also Hari, so you can find him.
Yeah, should we just plug his Discord account right now?
Yeah.
Hari thought this is not the Hari. Oh, you're not even taking computer science.
He's there for moral support.
Yeah, true. He's not being very good moral support right now.
Yeah, well, it is what it is.
Do better.
Do better?
Okay, did we explain this question?
Most likely.
If anyone can tell us in the chat if we explained this, because apparently none of us remember.
No, we ended up not explaining it. Funnily enough.
Yeah, let's ban Hari. I think that's a good idea. Can we kick him from the live stream?
I don't think that's how it works.
Okay, let's talk about this question. So I didn't actually read it, but I guess I'll read it now. So we've got 4 strings, and string 3 equals string 2, which also essentially equals string 1 as long as nothing changes about it. But the important thing about string 2 and string 3 is that you can use equals equals instead of having to use dot equals, I guess. And then string 4 is just oregano for some reason.
I'm not sure why exactly I did that.
You wrote this one?
Yes.
Okay, so the first one's asking if... Bro, what?
Bro, what?
No.
Also,
Where is num2? What the...
Right, that's being covered up by the answer streak thingy. So there are 3 ints, num1, num2, and num3. Num1 is 78, num2 is 45, and num3 equals num1.
Okay, that's crazy. Okay.
That is crazy.
So the first one equals true, and since it's an OR operator, then wait.
Right. So num.
Wait, no, num2 is not. No, what's num2? 45.
40... right, num2 is 45.
Right. So okay, I thought it was 78. I mixed the numbers up. So that one would not be true. And string 1, you can't use normal operators, so it's also not true. So it would move on to the else if. Okay, so in this else if, its operator is an and. So both parts of the operator have to be true for this to work. So does num1 equal num3? So what does num3 equal? Does it equal num1 or num2?
It equals num1, so that's going to be...
That one would be true. The first part of the operator is true. But does string 1 equal string 3? So string 3 was set equal to string 2. So if you had used string 2 equals string 3, it would work. But it didn't. So that part is false. And since only one part is true and the other one isn't, it's gonna say no. So on to the second else if, the third part of this whole, I can't curse, big if statement. So this one is an OR statement in the operator, as you can see by the 2 little lines. So only one of the parts of the operator has to be true for this to work. So does num2 equal num3? If I remember correctly, because num2 was set to num3. Num3 was set to num2, if I remember correctly.
Num3 was set to num1, so that's gonna be...
God, oh my god.
And,
okay, well then never mind. So whatever, we'll ignore that part. It's not true because they are not equal. But does string 2 equal string 3? So I was talking about that in the last else if it was the operator was set like that, that would be true. And this is correct because when you set a string equal to another string, instead of simply just recreating the same literal, you can uses the same memory.
Can I interrupt you?
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. No.
So, I think I made a typo in this. Yeah, I did make a typo in this.
Where's your typo?
So in the first if statement, I meant to write if num1 modulo 2 is equal to 0. Because...
it still wouldn't work. Unimportant. No.
That actually wouldn't work because...
Oh, wait. No. Num1 mod 2.
The way...
Wait, no. Wouldn't that work?
The way comparing objects work using the equals Boolean operator...
Wait, did you use integer?
What?
Did you use integer or
no,
int?
I just used int, the primitive type.
Okay.
And, so the way comparing objects work using the equals Boolean operator is... If 2 objects are allocated to the same memory, then it's going to return true, but if they don't, it's going to return false. And as you can see, string 1 and string 2, what's stored in them, it's the same characters, it's the same string of characters. But the thing is, they're separate they refer to separate memory locations. So string 1 equals string 2 is going to be false. However, string 1 equals string 3, that is going to be true because string 3, did I make another typo?
I don't even know what the typo in the first one you were talking about is.
No, it's supposed to say num1 modulo 2 equals 0. So that's going to be...
Wouldn't that make it true?
Right.
Yeah, so it's not an issue. Then you'd have to change the answer.
What? No,
because it would, if it was true, this isn't OR operator.
Because the main focus on this question is comparing objects using equals.
You said you used int.
No, I'm talking about string.
You said
I was talking about int. I'm talking about strings now.
I know. What you said your issue was supposed to be num1, then you changed the answer.
String 1 equals string 2 returns false.
Yo, we gotta wrap this up.
The first one would still be correct. What I'm saying is, if it was supposed to be num1, the answer is 3.
You cut out a bit. What did you say?
Oh my god! You know what? Whatever.
You're still cutting out.
Whatever. Where's Discord?
Oh.
Okay. This works sometimes. Is it better?
Sometimes it is better.
Great. Okay. I mean, like, okay, the question looks correct to me right now.
No, because the first if statement right now with the...
Oh my god.
What?
What's the issue with the first one?
That's gonna be false. Like the entire thing. Neither, because...
Yes.
Right.
What's the issue with that? Then it would print out... Okay, But it's an OR operator.
Yeah.
Did you mean to make it and? Is this what's happening? And like in num1 and? Oh my god, just accept it. It works right now. It's unimportant.
Does it? Okay, no, we're running out of time, so I'll just move on to the next question.
I don't even think we've gotten through half our questions.
It's fine.
I do not think we have.
It's fine. Ignore the discussion we just had.
I'm gonna drop to 5th place.
Oh no.
A for loop. Why is 4 capitalized?
Well, I don't know. Ask Jason.
Jason,
whoa, hold on. What did I do now?
Why is 4 capitalized?
4?
Yes.
Shaking my head.
Probably because I did these at like 11 and I was tired.
Yeah,
anyway,
that's fair.
But it doesn't matter anyways because the right answer wasn't capitalized.
Yes.
Right.
Right.
Okay, wait. So oh yeah, continue.
Yeah. So these first two options, those are not acceptable because 4 is always lowercase in code. So yeah, ignore like the capitalized 4 in the question. It's just another visual glitch, of course. And, yeah, and the answer was 4 square. So it has 4 int I equals 0, and I is less than 5. Why this is wrong is it doesn't have any third statement.
It doesn't have 3 statements. Yeah.
Yeah. Which 4 statements need kind of 3.
Yeah, it's like the opposite problem on the first one. They've got 4 statements.
Yeah. All right. All right, so this is probably going to be our last question because we are in fact out of time. But
Oh
we're
my
given
god.
we're given another image, and we're asked, what will this following code print? And I'm just going to click on the answer now because we are once again running out of time. It's going to print 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9.
It would cause an error.
Would it?
The operator and the if statement. It's only equals.
What?
Oh, I'm smart.
Jason, oh my god.
I'm so smart.
We are really popping off with these typos, aren't we?
Visual glitch. There's actually 2 equal signs there. You guys don't see anything. Don't.
We are so.
May I wrote these like 2 a.m. last week. Okay, give me a break.
Shouldn't have procrastinated.
Bro, I wrote these last week, fam.
Shouldn't have
Oh my
procrastinated.
god. They said, you know Julia's calling you out? Like, damn, Julia. Oh, fuck, I can't say that.
Julia.
Jason life matters.
Jason lives do not matter. Jason doesn't. Justice for Jason. No justice for Jason.
No justice for Jason.
Alright, I think that's my cue to leave.
No. Okay, we should try one more question. One more.
Right.
Lila, can you tell Aaron to like just shut up? Damn, I can't curse. Feel free to add whatever curses you feel may do justice to. Go on to the next question.
We are over time, y'all.
I thought we did. It will error because the operator.
Right.
I'm sorry. Yes, continue.
Yeah, pretending that this is a correct Boolean statement equals I modulo 2 equals 0. Pretend that it says that. So what this code does is so you have int I, and that's going to be incremented by 1 every loop, and that's going to go up until I equals 9, and then after that, it's the Boolean is not going to return true anymore. So inside all that, if I is an odd number, it's not going to like fulfill this if statement. So instead it's going to print out I, hence system.i.println I. And also, Jason, all of these are also typos. Because you didn't put any commas anywhere, and this is println.
It's okay.
Whatever.
The concept is understood.
Right.
That's all the time we have today, as chat is saying a lot. So bye guys. I hope you enjoyed these less than half of the questions we actually had.
Thank you for joining today.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye.